I don't know. So far, we've lost one. We might lose the other mic game. That's the only. We have. So we had a few people that went to go and investigate where the location of it was for us, and somebody told us a location, and we're now going to go out and we're going to try to find it before it gets dark. And here we are. We are now off to the races to find this mysterious address, and of course we are.
Okay,
This is our location.
Here we are, so I reckon we should hop out and take a search for it.
Okay.
Something?
I think I do. It's pretty muddy outside, as you mentioned earlier, so hopefully we don't get stuck in this mud over here.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Hopefully not. Nothing like
Oh
that.
no! The car's slipping down the hill. Oh no! Oh my gosh! No! No!
It just crashed into the ditch over there.
Oh my!
Oh dear. So
Okay, it's all right.
I hate to say this, but it's in bad
gone.
shape. It looks like it might be totaled.
Yeah, in fact, it's going down the creek now, and oh my gosh! Washed up with the rest of that debris over there. I guess so. Well,
I guess we'll have to walk back home.
yeah, we will. In fact, I guess we can go ahead and call for help, right? Wouldn't you say so?
You have your phone on you? I don't have mine, so.
I do not either. This is
Oh
just
my.
a camera.
Oh boy, that's right.
This is just a video camera, not an actual phone. Okay. But first, we've got to find the microphone. Much more important.
Yes.
All right, we'll just venture off into here. Back in our separate studios here, as we still have not been able to find the microphones. Of course, the last time that we were here, we had our microphone stolen on Friday the 13th. It's actually 4 weeks later, and now because we have back-to-back Friday the 13th in the year of 2026, kind of unique that the calendar falls that way. But it just so happens that it's once again Friday the 13th, late at night here. And so March 13th, and we still have not found the microphone a month later. Luckily, we were able to hike back after my car crashed in the river. Of course, it was totaled at that point in time. We were actually able to find somebody who was driving by. They gave us a lift at minimal cost, and we were able to make it back before it got too dark. But again, we still don't have that microphone. And here we are a month later, and the microphone is missing.
Absolutely, Jake. As you mentioned, of course, fortunately, we were in quite a scrape not long ago. This is, of course, on the last Friday, the 13th. We were out there looking for the microphone after it had been stolen. Of course, the folks who tune in for the first part, which if you haven't yet, you want to tune in for that part one of the Friday the 13th special, which we released on the last Friday the 13th. So again, you want to check that out if you haven't already here on the Gray World Productions YouTube channel. But again, folks who tuned in for that, a brief recap, of course, will recall that the microphone was stolen. Again, we went out and kind of looked for it in the backyard, found a note with some coordinates on it. And again, we went to the location of those coordinates looking for the microphone, and it wasn't right there. Again, we ran into quite a mishap there. As you mentioned, of course, had your car go rolling down the hill and totaled, unfortunately. But again, luckily, we were able to run into a fellow who was able to give us a lift again back into town. And we were able to get our way back to the studios from there. And so we are back here. Though, again, as you might have noticed, of course, in two different locations now. So again, we've yet to get back together at this point. But as you'll notice here, I'm in the studio. Certainly my microphone, but again, the one that was stolen here on the other end, Jake's microphone, is not back yet. We've yet to find it. So again, let us know if you've got any insight as to the location of it. And again, hopefully it'll turn up before long. Jake?
Yeah, since that's part of the reason why I'm in a different studio is because that microphone is gone, and so it would be very difficult for y'all to be able to hear me, and so that's why I'm inside of my studio, just a couple miles down the road at this point in time. But I believe that if I'm wait a second, let's see, I got a message, and you know those so you know we had that train derailment earlier on New Year's,
Oh,
like
yes,
two
that
and a
was
half
insane.
months ago.
Yes.
Well, I just got a message and it looks like it's from the city. And it turns out that the train has been fixed. And so now it says that later tonight they're going to be running the first train along the track.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, that is quite the occasion. Again, it's been some time, again, nearly at least a month since that derailment. So finally, they've gotten the tracks repaired. Again, they've gotten the train and everything put together, and that is set to sort of christen the tracks, as it were, for the very first time since their repair, since they're rebuilding tonight. So that'll be interesting to see. And again, they're just in our backyard here, so we may have to check that out tonight. What do you say, Jake?
Yeah, I think, how about we go out there right now and just check out the new tracks that were installed in your backyard?
Alrighty, hey, that's a great idea. Well, we will head outside again and see you all momentarily. Alrighty, and we're back again. Jake, you just reminded me, of course, an episode not long ago. We had that train wreck episode and that AI driven train. If you didn't catch that episode, you'll want to go back and check it out. But again, we got a message from the city that the track has been prepared. And again, there's going to be a train back on those tracks tonight. So we'll see if the city learned their lesson on that. Again, we know that they often learn hard. So we'll see how exactly that shook out, see if they're still using AI driven trains. But we're just headed back to check out the tracks again to see them newly repaired. And again, perhaps the timing might just be right to catch a new train on those tracks. So again, we're going to check it
Yes.
out. I know, Jake, you're out here at the moment too, as well. How are things going on your end?
Yeah, so I'm a couple miles away from where you're at currently at this point in time, and I was looking for that missing microphone. We still have not been able to find the location of that, so I was trying to find that as well. I also talked to one of the train operators, and they said that their first train was coming, well, within the next 4 or 5 minutes. And so you'll be able to actually probably see the first train while you're out there. So it'll probably pass by. So make sure you don't get too close to those tracks. We certainly would not want another train derailment to possibly almost catch you off guard like the last flaming train wreck did.
Absolutely. We would not, Jake. That would not be a great sight to see again with the number of mishaps that we've had here on GWP. Somehow that sort of thing just wouldn't surprise me. So again, checking out things here just along the train tracks. Otherwise, a very beautiful, clear night. Again, starry skies up here. Again, not sure if the folks at home can see that at all. But again, just making our way back here again through a little bit of wooded area and back to the train tracks. Again, not much here, just crossing through the tree line. Again, a very thick one at that. So we are getting back there momentarily to check out the condition of that repaired railroad. So again, they've been working on the railroad as that great old song goes. So we're going to get out there and see how it's been going. See if they've been wasting all their time singing that great song or if they've actually gotten any work done while on the railroad. So again, we're just moments away from those tracks. And
Yes, I think
yes,
I see the edge starting to come into sight on the camera here, if I'm
yes,
not mistaken.
great.
Okay, yes.
And we
And
are
there they
here.
are.
So yes, very
Oh,
nice new
yes.
track and
Wonderful.
very nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Very
that's just
nice.
really great that they were able to fixed those. Of course, the
Nice.
flaming train wreck nearly killed both of us when
Yes.
it went off the tracks on
Well,
New
Jake,
Year's Day. So,
yes.
um,
And I
yeah,
wish you could be here. Yes, I wish you could be here. I know we weren't able to find your thing in the studio. Whoa, hey, wait a second. Whoa, what's that?
oh my gosh, is that the
Good
microphone
Lord.
that's been missing for a month? Is that it right there? Is
Well,
that?
they were trying
Oh
to
my
sabotage
gosh.
the Great World podcast with that one, pal.
Oh my gosh. It's a
Well,
microphone
hey,
tied to the railroad tracks that they just
and look at it.
replaced.
That is your microphone. Okay, we need to get it out of here. What exactly
Yes,
happened
wait a
here?
second. Wait a minute. Do I hear a train?
Oh no,
Isaac, you
no,
better
no.
get out of there.
Oh, my feet,
Oh my
my
gosh,
feet.
you better get the microphone. The train's about to
No,
run you over.
I
You
better
better.
get it. Let me untie. Oh boy. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
What kind of sailorman must have tied this knot? It's so tight. Ah.
I hear the train
Oh,
coming.
the
You
tracks
better
are
hurry.
vibrating.
You've
Okay.
almost been killed by a
Okay.
train once this year. But
Okay. Oh.
let's not repeat
Yeah.
that.
So. Okay. Well, if only I had just something to get this knot in there, or something to cut it up.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, the tracks vibrating now. So
Oh
that
no.
can't be
Okay.
good. And
Yes, I hear it coming. Oh my gosh. Did you get it? Did you get it before the train hit? Did you get hit by the train?
no, no, not yet, not yet. So that's a very close call, though. At that, a very close call. So
So you have the
again,
microphone.
we are back here, and yes, I've got it. That was a very close call on that. Again, not great luck with that rope. Again, it was tied very tight, so not sure what kind of sailor might have stolen that. So perhaps that'll be a clue for the police department when they do the investigations as to who exactly stole our microphone. And again, it appears to have been down here, just again right here where the rope had tied it up. And so we apologize again for the technical difficulties tonight, folks. Again, not exactly what we had planned for this episode, but fortunately, we found our microphone. And again, it's not great having it exposed to the elements, much less being tied to train tracks for a month on end. But I reckon it's about time we got that back to the studio and see if it still works. Jake, hopefully your microphone still works, and I bet you'll be glad to have it back.
Yes, yeah, certainly for the next episode, which is actually going to be next Tuesday for St. Patrick's Day. So you'll want to stay tuned for that. But we were able to finally end this Friday the 13th nightmare. So I believe that's it for this evening.
Until next time.
I'm Jacob Fulmer.
Yes, and I'm Isaac Hedges, host of the Great World Podcast, signing off. Until next time, from all of us at the Great World Podcast and Great World Productions, good night and God bless.